Yo, yo,
And we here.
yo. What is the deal, everybody? Guess who
What's
back in the
good?
building?
2Kingz Sports Talk. We back.
Back.
We holding it down. We
You
locked
already
in.
know.
And we
Yes,
ready to give you
sir.
all those sports discussions, debates, conversations,
All that
all
good
them
stuff.
opinions that we got. Hot takes, cold takes, warm takes, all
Good
of it.
old
What's up, man?
rivalries. Michigan State for the people that's in the state of Michigan that's catching it. We get real deep on that. Of course, it's a rivalry like no other. And since you put the names up there, fuck it, man. I ain't did it in a while. Are we cussing? Are we cussing? I'm just curious.
Yeah, because we. No, I wouldn't say don't go too
Yeah,
crazy. I
I
don't
go
know if
crazy. All
people
right,
might
I just
demonetize us or we ain't even, I don't know if we
got
monetized yet. So fuck it.
that's probably further down the line. Yeah, so fuck it. But since the names is up there, it's your boy Joey King, aka the King, and then we got my
Yeah,
boy Ed.
we in the building.
We
We
in the
back at it.
back at it, man.
All
So
right.
what we got for the folks today, man? What we gonna chat with the folks about? Cause now y'all can chime in, y'all can come and chat with us. We can ask some questions live. We figured it out. You know, took a little longer, but we figured it out. So let's go.
All right. So without further ado, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna start out, we're gonna talk a little football. You know what I'm saying? Free agency is still in the midst. The NFL draft is around the corner. Today is March 27th. You know what I'm saying? The draft is what? April 21st, 28th?
23rd through the 26th, ain't it? If I'm not mistaken. Thought it was something like that.
Okay.
Like
Somewhere
right after
around there. So
14.
we're about 4 weeks away from the NFL draft. Teams have made a lot of major moves. A lot of dudes done got moved around, done signed to new teams, done got traded. So let's get into it.
Let's go.
First big move, Danielle Hunter signed to the Houston Texans, 2 year deal.
I think that
Was
was a
about
pretty good
50,
one.
51 million. Was it
Yep.
51 million?
Just about just under, I wanted to say that. I think it was just under like 20 million. I think it was like 19 per, something like that. If I'm not mistaken. Because it's like a 2 year deal, right? 2 years. About 19.5 per. He can get like a max of like 55, something around that ballpark, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot off the top of my head. I had it earlier, but I forgot it. And I ain't got it in my notes. So I know it's around roughly around somewhere there though, because I wanted the Lions to go after him. But man.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a good pickup for Houston though, I think. Because now you add another pass rusher with Will Anderson now, who's had a crazy rookie year, kind of helped turn that Houston defense up with a whole bunch of them other young guys. I think it was a good
Mm-hmm.
move by Hunter. And I heard
Yeah.
somebody offered him more. The Colts offered him more money, but he chose to go to Houston.
I mean, D'Amico Ryans, bro, he a player's coach. He one of them guys that's gonna make guys want to play for him. He got that same appeal that Dan Campbell got. You know what I'm saying? But I like all the moves that Houston made in general. Only thing I think they lacking right now is like maybe one more wide receiver. Probably sure up that offensive line a little bit more. But like
Yeah.
they solid. Like they got CJ, uh, Nico Collins, and Tank Dell. Went and brought in Joe Mixon. They threw in SZ's out here. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? They still got Devin Singletary. Uh, Added Daniil Hunter to that defense with Will Anderson.
They're gonna be turned up again. They're gonna be turned up again. Definitely. I like it though. I fucks with it personally because I like Houston. I like what they were doing. I was kind of pulling for them. I was going for the upset against the Ravens. You feel me? It wasn't their time yet though.
Mhm.
It was cool. If niggas would have held on to the ball, they probably would have. They could have beat the Ravens. But young team, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Rookies.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm sorry, man, because everybody know I'm a Chiefs fan. The Chiefs won the Super Bowl and all that stuff. So I wasn't around to talk about the Chiefs and who the GOAT is. You feel me? So, but we're gonna talk. We're gonna bring it. And since we back, we can talk about that
Shit.
another time. Cause I got fired now. Bah bah bah. You know, what I'm saying? A lot of shit done changed the last time we was on here. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Still not the GOAT, bro. He the
Nah,
best
he,
right now.
yeah, he's the GOAT.
But,
He's the GOAT.
but yeah. Yeah, they made some good moves. Who else you look at around the league? You feel like made some pretty strong moves and put themselves in position.
Unfortunately, I hate to say it, the fucking Packers, the Green Bay
I knew that's
Packers,
where you was going.
the Wisconsin, the Cheeseheads, our arch nemesis, the rivals, the team we hate as Lions fans. Yes, they are looking more formidable than I would like. Um, Minnesota, I'm not really so much. I don't care for. I'm gonna go in division. And another team, I would say probably Philly. Philly, of course, short up again. How they be getting all this damn money out of nowhere, I don't know. Like I tell people, the salary cap don't exist, but hey, they
What it
put the
is, they kick the can, bro. You know how when you play Madden and you go through and you restructure everybody contract, and then
yeah,
like 2 years in, you like negative 68 million in cap space.
true.
That's what they be. That's what they setting themselves up for. So to the point where they, like 2 years down the road, or probably next year, they're gonna end up cutting some really big name, expensive players who are tailing off a little bit. That's how dudes like David Bakhtiari end up getting cut. That's how dudes like Mike Williams end up getting no. Did Mike Williams get cut or traded?
Yeah, I believe he
Keenan
got.
got cut. Mike got traded.
Yeah, I got traded. Keenan got a little sneaky
I
move
think
too by the Bears.
they might have both got cut actually. I can't remember, but you get the point of what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like they just kicked the can down the road. The Rams was doing all that. Remember, they just want to start at that. The cap not real because they wouldn't sign. Where are those guys? 2 years later, where are those guys? All them
Yeah,
dudes that they
true.
had. Jalen Ramsey gone. Aaron Donald retired. The left tackle, I can't think of the left. Andrew Whitworth retired. Bobby
But in that
Wagner
instance, it worked though.
gone.
In that instance,
Von
it worked.
Miller gone. I mean, yeah, it's you know what I'm saying?
They're the
Better
only
be able
team
to
that
go
did it
home.
right, personally. That
You know
I
what I'm saying?
think,
They
only team that did it right.
pushed all their chips in the middle of the table. You know what I'm saying? Put
Wow,
their
that's
poker
it right now.
glasses on and was like, "What y'all got?
Fuck them chips.
What y'all trying to do?"
Fuck them pigs.
I mean, granted, I ain't mad at it either, especially considering the way that they set up for real. Like they got a lot of vets for real on that team. Like they got some young guys, but they got a lot of vets. You know what I'm saying? Lane Johnson is a vet. Uh, I wouldn't call Jalen Hurts a vet, but AJ Brown is getting up there to the point where he would be considered a vet. You know what I'm
He
saying?
been
Darius Slay is a
real
vet. James
good-ish.
Bradbury is a vet. Brandon Graham is a vet. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a veteran team for the most part. Like they got the
Mm-hmm.
young guys, but a lot of they impact players. They cornerstone guys like Hassan Reddick is a vet. Like these are veteran guys. So did they trade Josh Sweat? I know they said they was gonna trade Josh Sweat.
I don't think they ever traded him. No.
'Cause I saw rumors that they was gonna trade Josh Sweat and then they was gonna trade Hassan Reddick, depending on who got him a better deal. Then I saw something like somebody was supposed to be trading for Josh Sweat, and then nothing else happened after that. I think a
Nothing
lot of
came to
moves
my
gonna
phone.
happen after the draft, either after or
Or
during the
during,
draft.
yeah, I think during definitely
Hmm
because it's a couple things that's still unsettling. But another team I do want to bring up though is Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers looking like they're putting themselves in position to kind of make themselves a
hmm
run. They went and got themselves
hmm
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson and Justin
Then they
Fields.
when they traded for Justin Fields, got a steal if I think because I think Justin Fields gonna turn up when Russell Wilson kicks the can, and
Mhm.
they got that defense returning and adding Patrick Queen. You know, they added Patrick Queen. Now I was like, that was a move that kind of
That was
caught me. I'm like,
solid.
oh, that was a real solid pick. Cause now you got TJ Watt screaming at you from the edge. You got a middle linebacker now, and you got some of the other
And
good
you got
looking
Alex
guys.
Highsmith,
Yeah,
Cam
Alex
Hayward,
Highsmith.
Joey Porter Jr.,
Like, it's gonna get spooky for the AFC North.
Minka Fitzpatrick. Yeah, the defense is legit. The defense in Pittsburgh is solid. But it's Pittsburgh. It's Mike Tomlin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
His defense, at worst, his defense is middle of the pack.
facts,
At
facts,
worst, like
facts.
in a bad year, it's middle of the pack. But
Absolutely.
the one thing I'm looking at with them is, granted, I keep going back to it. The draft. This a deep receiver draft, but they don't have a number two.
Not anymore.
They
They
got
traded
George
Deontay Johnson,
Pickens.
right?
He in Carolina. They had traded him to Carolina.
See,
So they
see,
got
see.
Pickens. You know what I'm saying? They got Pat Fryer moved for Najee Harris and Jalen Waddle, Jalen
Nah, he
Warren.
look real good. I seen a couple workout videos. He showed us some weight, man. He looking real healthy.
Who
Hopefully he
that
can.
Pickens?
No, Najee Harris.
Oh, Najee. I
Yeah,
do. I like Jalen Warren.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think
they
Najee
1-2
Harris should
punch.
just be the goal line back or the short yardage back. Jalen Warren, he scamper, boop, 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 catch the ball, get upfield, all that.
A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
So yeah, I like Pittsburgh for sure. That's
You ain't got
that's my
no
sleeper team.
your sleeper. I was about to say who else
Yeah,
sleeper, man.
yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah. Pittsburgh was my sleeper team for
Way too
sure.
early sleeper pick. Way too early sleeper pick.
Hmm
Okay, okay.
They just
That's
solid,
not
you know
bad.
what I'm saying? Coach been around. Everybody getting on Mike Tomlin nerves. They keep asking him stupid questions. He about to just come out and like just shut everybody up real quick. They asking him, "Oh, you gonna get a contract renewal? Oh, you gonna do this, that? Oh, have you talked to Cam Sutton? Oh, you see Mike Tomlin just low patience for it, bro.
Oh, I don't want to
He
hear that,
cutting
man.
right into all these reporters.
Strong
Like,
brother.
man, look, we here
How I
to
will
ball.
handle it. You feel me? How I handle it. Worry about y'all. Worry about y'all team. All right. I got ours.
Speaking of Cam Sutton, Detroit Lions. How you feeling about our offseason tour?
Okay. I don't feel as strongly as how I felt, man. See, you about to have me just rip into it, man. Damn. But I like off the camera, I would say we talked about it obviously about how I felt. I made it very known that I still feel like we should have went after a hitter, a playmaker, a real playmaker, not these plug and play guys, which is fine. I like the depth move; it's cool. You know what I'm saying? We did get better. Like we shored up some positions that we needed to. Um, I just wanted them to go make per se one big play. I just see players like Danielle Hunter going to Houston for like 19.5, you know what I'm saying, for like a 2-year deal. Because what everybody I think had a problem with me saying is like, oh, we don't want to break the bank on them. We don't have to break the bank on them. You can give them a 2-year deal, 2.5, like 2 year or a 3-year deal with a player option. You know what I'm saying? Something like that that's not gonna hinder you, or you can cut bait with it when it's time to pay your guys. Or hell,
Mhm.
your guy might not pan out, and he might take that position. You know, you never know. Like I just feel like other variables in all teams. I just feel like playmakers, bro. You need those guys who gonna make a play out. You need somebody on the other side of Hutch to make a play. Don't get me wrong, DJ Reader was very good pickup. But I just think I want the edges, man. I want somebody else screaming off the edge with Hutch, and then when he breaks containment, and then you already see what they can do with Hutch too, dropping them in coverage. You see, he had like 4 or 5 picks this past year. Was that this year or last year with the picks?
That was rookie year when he had like
Right.
three, 4 picks.
Well,
That was rookie year.
you could drop him back in coverage. He got better at, you know what I'm saying, stuff in the run. DJ Reader gonna help definitely shore up the run defense. Absolutely. I was
Mhm.
lucky, nice pickup. But it was cool. But I expected it from Brad Holmes because that's something that he said when he had the interviews. He was like, "We're not gonna break the bank on guys," and that kind of let me know. But then I just like I just seen guys get traded like what a guy from Carolina. What's his name, bro?
Brian Burns
Brian
for a
Burns, his
second
deal
round
wasn't
pick.
even crazy. Second round pick, his wasn't crazy. Snead going to fucking Tennessee for
Mm.
you know what I'm saying, for what, fourth round
Who did
pick,
he go for?
like a fourth round
Yeah.
pick, like a fourth round pick, and then they signed him to a 4-year deal. Like that's saying that's what he was looking for. We probably wouldn't offer him a 4-year deal. So I mean, it's kind of it's cool there, but I still felt like you could have talked him into it. You make him buy into the culture for real, but I just think it was some guys we could have had, and I don't understand why we just sitting on the money because even still, we got to pay our guys. You got Golf, he still got 1 more year on his contract. You got St. Brown, he still got 1 more year on his contract. I understand it helps this year to keep him because you know what I'm saying, you save the money now as opposed to next year when the cap goes up and then their price is going to go up again probably if they produce again. But I just wanted some bigger splash. Like I ain't even say bigger splash. I just wanted one just power move. That would have been like, okay, the Lions like they're taking this serious. Granted, I don't have no reason not to trust Brad Holmes. Just me personally, I would have liked a bigger splash in free agency.
See, I feel like this is a recurring thing with Brad Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This has been his
So,
tenure, his offseason, how his offseason has gone during his tenure. Like we hit free agency, we usually got either a decent or a large sum of cap space, and it's some quality guys out there who you like, okay, this guy fit a hole that we got perfectly. We got the money to spend, go ahead, you know what I'm saying? And Brad go and he'll fill the holes, but not how we wanted them. You know what I'm saying? He'll go and
mm-hmm.
get decent guys who we think was all right, man. I mean, yeah, he cool, but I wish we would have went after such and such. Like, yeah, Marvin Jones. Yeah, I wish we'd have signed somebody else. Yeah, Alex Anzalone. I
Don't
mean,
get me
he
started on that.
cool, but
Don't get me
I
started on that
wish
boy.
I wish we would have signed somebody else. Like, it's always them type of moves. You know what I'm saying? Oh, David Montgomery. Why are we going to sign David Montgomery? It's
That's the only move I
then
feel
the
like we
draft come
made to
around.
me that was solid with David Montgomery. That was big, kind of splash.
But I feel like when the draft come around, that's when we find out how aggressive Brad Holmes is. He
True.
usually he's shown us multiple times he's more than willing to trade up. We had 32 pick. He traded all the way up to 12. You know what I'm saying, to take J-Mo.
Loved it.
He
Loved
traded
that.
away some picks and multiple picks to move up so he can come and get Brian Branch right after taking Sam Laporta. Was he before? No, he was after Sam Laporta.
Sam Porter was
You know what
before
I'm saying? So
Jack
he's
Hamlin. You right.
so he's shown that he willing to jump up and, you know what I'm saying, make aggressive moves in the
Absolutely.
draft. So that's why I'm
Absolutely.
assuming we're gonna do there.
I
I
just
don't know.
some of his
After I mean, I've done
formula is a little.
minor scouting for the prospects coming in. It's decent dudes that can come in and fill roles. And I think that's what he gonna probably do. Probably go after one blue chip dude. And I don't know. I got a real feeling that we're gonna go after somebody after the draft. Like somebody who, because it's a lot of impact veteran type dudes that's still out
Yeah,
there. Xavier
absolutely.
Howard still
The
out there
cut day is
chilling.
gonna come.
Said
Cut day gotta
he
come.
he threw our name out there. Xavier Howard threw our name out there. He threw Detroit Lions out there, and he also said he'd take a pay
Take
cut to
back cut.
play for a contender. He's still out there. Stephon Gilmore is still out there. Tre'Davious White is still out there. You know what I'm saying? Vets come in, play their role. Let Carlton Davis move into the slot or play the other outside corner or Meek Robinson.
Carlton Davis,
I'm
another
feeling he
thing.
might be good.
Okay, I'm not saying that he not, but what pissed me off kind of with that was same thing how we're gonna have to pay him. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to pay him. And then another thing, going back to Brad Holmes, we're gonna backtrack a little bit,
Do we?
was basically like the guys that he getting are proven guys who are coming off injuries. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, me personally, I'm a realist. Those guys are not always gonna bounce back, and he's gonna miss in the draft. Like it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, that draft, he's gonna heat it right now when it comes to draft. Like it's like, wow, he has not. Well, he has missed, but I'm not gonna talk about his
I
misses
mean,
because they
so
haven't
far.
affected us. So I can't really
I
like
mean, I would
criticize.
prefer a playmaker over Levi Onwuzurike, but that's neither here nor there.
You know. So, but I do like Carlton Davis, and
Josh
hopefully he can stay
Pascal.
healthy. Like, well, to his credit, he started standing on the little field towards the end of the year, started making some plays. His name was flashing, so I guess that's kind of panning out now. Big McNeil is obviously panning out, so people love
Yeah, oh yeah,
him.
McNeil was a stud. Oh yeah, third round pick, stud.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
James
saying?
Houston,
Broderick
whenever he can
Martin.
come back, yeah,
Mm.
Patrick Martin, he a little, yeah, still a little confused about that pick. But
But
overall, I think it was all right. Good,
that's a
solid
solid
players.
offseason.
Yeah,
We
solid,
didn't
solid
get
offseason.
extremely better, but we were already good. You know what I'm saying? And then with the Carlton Davis, do we gotta pay him?
Yeah, because he
Cause
only got one more
say
year.
he's coming, he's mid, or he's just good enough to get the job done. But at the end of the season, there are dudes who's about to hit the market or who's going to become available that are major improvements. So we can just let him walk.
But then we wasted the
We
third
didn't
round pick.
resign, maybe.
Because then if it
I
don't work
mean, we
out, we
ran
wasted
that
the third
risk
round
anyway.
pick.
I
I
mean, if it
mean,
don't work out, then we wasted a third round pick. I mean, that's like every trade.
what I'm saying though, like, but Brad
If
Holmes
Brian
is so
Burns
precious
go
on
and
these.
blow his ACL out tomorrow,
I'm
then
saying
they
though, but
wasted a
Brad
second round
Holmes
pick in New
love
York.
his draft picks though. Like he loves them, he cherishes them, like he said. So it
He
just don't.
usually trade him when he usually trade him.
Hey,
My thing is, if it works out and he turned out to be really good, then what's the harm in giving him the cheese?
it's nothing. I just got injury concerns about Brad, and it's just
True.
reoccurring. That's all. I would just rather wait for
Man.
Steve, who was more healthy, who was an All Pro for the last couple of years, led a young secondary who needed a leader. I just think it made more sense.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna pivot real quick. We're gonna move forward. Let's talk basketball.
Oh, you some hoops.
NBA. is in full swing. We damn near at playoff time. We got one more month of regular season basketball, and
Yeah, it's getting real.
some dudes legit. Some dudes I still don't believe in. You know, let's
As
talk
far
about it.
as who? As far
Oh,
as
I
who?
don't believe in the Celtics. The Celtics are
Oh,
sitting atop the East Conference right now.
30 point lead.
57 wins, 15 losses. I just don't believe in them. I know they got Porzingis. I know they went and got Drew Holiday. You know, still got Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. I just don't believe in them. Like I don't know. I
Jalen
got to see
Brown,
something new in the playoffs. Like I've seen this movie before.
they peaked. Flat out, they peaked. They peaked when they played Golden State and lost. That was their best year to do
Hmm.
it because I don't think, and that showed me right there that they can't do it. Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum together can't do it. Like it's just not gonna work. One of them has to go. So I don't know. Yeah, they're looking like a real disappointment. They're gonna probably go maybe Eastern Conference Finals. Who knows if they come up against the Heat? Heat might bounce them again. But kind of mid if you ask me.
I just don't. And then it's hard because I focused a lot. I went in so heavy on football season this year because, of course, the Lions were like, one of the best teams in the NFL
Hell yeah.
right up until we choked against the San Francisco 49ers and
17
blew
points.
an extremely large lead in the second half. But the
17 points.
result of that is I didn't watch a lot of basketball leading up.
Yep,
Add on to that,
I concur.
that my Detroit Pistons are god awful. They're honestly the worst team the league has seen since the process Sixers.
Bro, they
Honestly, they
suck.
might be worse. We might be worse than the
Yeah,
process
man,
Sixers. Like,
they suck, bro. Like the process Sixers had a process that somewhat planned out. We have
I
no
mean, they
process.
got lucky.
Hey, it is what
Only
it
difference
is.
between the Sixers and the Pistons is Kay Cunningham didn't turn into Joel Embiid yet.
Mm, shit, he gonna get asked for a trade in a minute. Ain't gonna be here, that
Okay,
motherfucker. Yep.
fuck it. I mean, if you can come here and not win 20 games one time in your career, like it's not like you that valuable, my boy. Your win share is not a lot.
Can you blame Cade though? Is he the one to blame?
See, I get it. It's a team games, team sport, and this, that, and the other. But I feel like you the number one overall draft pick. You a star player in the league. If you consider yourself a star player in the league, at least you should be able to lead a team to at minimum 30 games. Unless you out there with a bunch of G leaguers, you should be able to get your team to 30 wins. You should be able to have a respectable record at the end of the season. You were the number one pick. We were so bad that we had the number one pick, and you were the guy that's supposed to come in and change the culture. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Put us on a winning trajectory. We have literally gotten worse every year since you've played for the franchise.
This is true. This is true. And I was here. I was
So
one of the people fanning for him. You know, the K Brigade, the K Brigade. You
I was
know,
out there. I was out there, motorcade, all of that. Mm-mm.
yeah,
You
motorcade. All
gotta show
right.
me something, bro. The numbers is cool. Well, I'm here for wins. I want dubs. I don't want to
But I
be the
mean,
worst team in NBA
is it
history.
all his
I
fault
don't
though? I
want to
mean,
break.
you got a
No, it's
GM
not all his fault.
who's freaking getting a whole team full of fucking power forwards. You know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker went after like six
I
power forwards.
feel you.
Like, what are
I
you supposed
feel
to
you.
do
But
with
they
that?
got enough. Like they got enough to not be a 12
Then
win
the
team.
nigga
They've
drafted
lost
Killian
60
Hayes, bro.
games.
He drafted
All
Killian
right.
Hayes.
Plenty of teams done fucked up with a top pick.
Come on, bro.
76ers drafted Markel Fultz. Guess what? They still made the playoffs.
Hmm.
Still won games.
Yeah, they had a process going on.
Jalen Duren is a good player. Isaiah Stewart can get buckets if you set him up properly. Jaden Ivey has shown that he can get hot and find buckets. You the point guard. You got to get your guys in position. every play is not going to be a drawn up play on a whiteboard. Sometimes you got to go out there and play ball, call plays. Hey,
Yeah,
yo,
get a
pick
bucket.
and roll, come set the screen, whoop, direct traffic, get your guys in their spots where they can make baskets or where they
True,
can make
true, true.
plays, where he can kick it to your guy, where he can kick it out, and you got somebody wide open. You supposed to be
I feel
directing
it.
traffic. You the point guard. Instead, he's shooting 15 threes. I think he's Steph Curry, a 6'5" Steph Curry.
I mean, shit. Once you losing so much, eventually you just be like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just jack, shoot it,
So
shoot the J."
what I'm saying is, I'm not blaming it just on K, but I'm holding him the most responsible because he's supposed to be the leader.
True, but he
Out of
ain't been on
all
the
the
court
good
either.
quality young players, like I mean, most of this season he has, and most of his rookie year he was. He missed his second year.
I don't know, man.
Mm. What? Speaking of dudes with star potential and being exceptional, Ant Edwards,
And Austin
he
Reeves,
been balling.
and Austin
Who?
Reeves, Austin Reeves. You heard me, Austin Reeves.
Oh, oh, why are we talking about Austin Reeves, bro?
Because he deserves to get the nod here too. You know what I'm saying? He been balling. He ain't showed it was just a fluke. But yeah, back to Anthony Edwards though. Shout out to you, boy.
Austin
Yeah,
Reeves.
Austin Reeves, boy, keep cutting up. You see that game he did? You see what he just did? You see what he just did?
No, I got to check
Yeah,
out his numbers
you
from his
gotta check
last
what he
game.
just did. Yeah. You should do that. You should do that. But yeah,
Okay. So
Ant
give
Man.
me your while I look that up, give me your thoughts on Ant Man, bro. How you feel? Is he becoming one of the solidified superstars in the
Shit,
NBA?
to me, he was last year, but they ain't give him enough love. But this year,
So like
he's
how
kind of.
far?
What you mean? As far as
So
like,
like is he a top 10 player?
ooh, top 10 in NBA right now.
Mhm. Okay, 30 points for Austin Reeves. That was a solid game. 4 for 11, 3. Oh yeah, triple double. Austin Reeves was solid. I give him that. All right, back to Ant. Fuck the Lakers.
Laker game. Why? But no, I think he was already a superstar last year, and I think this year with the year he's on, like he's actually taken over. And look what he's done. Like his posters, he's consistent. He's in the media. He's talking his talk and backing it up. You know what I'm saying? He kind of came in and took Cat team from him. Not saying that's too tough to do, but
Was it ever Cat team?
yeah. Well, before Jimmy Butler got
Like
there,
it was Jimmy Butler's team, and then he left, and they was garbage. So it was really nobody's team. Then Ant got there, and they was good again. So then it was Ant team. Like I don't really remember a time when it was like Cat's team. Like Cat was dominating. Like before that, it was Wiggins' team. Like
all I know, I like the young bull. The boy been cold. He was going crazy. He don't care. He remind me of young Kobe S/Jordan. I'm coming down the lane. Watch out. And he
oh,
just a hooper, bro. He just hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't
he the
complain. I
full
like that.
package.
He
He the
don't
full
complain.
package. He got the mentality that you love. He got the type
Out
of game that
and
make
out.
everybody want to watch. It's exciting. He do the highlight dunks. He move around. You know what I'm saying? He got that side to side, come down the lane, slam, finish at the rim all freaky, and he got the jump shot. You know what I'm saying? Then he got that attitude. He'll talk to you. He talk crazy. He ain't scared to go over somebody if you hung up under the rim. All right, I'm rising up over you. I'm trying to get a poster.
I'll
You know what
talk
I'm
that
saying? I'm
talk.
just
Told you.
I'm just waiting to see the playoff success. That's the missing ingredient.
I mean, what?
He go on a
We made it
playoff
last
run.
year. Made it for
He
the first time
won.
last year.
They made it to the first round. I think they got bounced in the first round.
Right. That was a start. I think.
I think they got bounced in the first round.
I think that was a pretty good start.
Yeah. Now it's time to take that next step.
Absolutely. I
You know
think
what I'm
he
saying?
can
I
do it.
want to
He
see if he
is.
make a play. If he make a deep playoff run this year,
Because
he'll be considered for
look at
sure a
what
top 10 player.
what
For
seed he got
sure,
in there
top
right
10
now.
player.
What seed is he right now? They like what, fifth seed or something like that? Like
Ooh, no, they like 2
three?
seed, 3 seed,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
3 seed.
I know
Denver
that's
sitting
top
at top
five.
51. OKC sitting at number 2,
And
50,
OKC just lost
and
that lead.
Minnesota. Hmm Minnesota with 49. So, speaking of OKC, same question. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What about him, man? He beneficial, bro. He was official in the bubble when Chris Paul was there, or OKC when Chris Paul he turned them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I feel like ever since Chris Paul linked up with him, it took his game to another level. Whatever he unlocked something in Shy. Like, not to say he didn't already have it, but when he teamed up with Chris unlocked a different level in him. You know what I'm saying? Because now he a walking bucket. Boy's a walking bucket. Granted, he foul bait a lot, but I guess that's the league. So, but no, he got that work, man. Chet Holmgren too, man. Watch out for him. Good rookie, real good, like him.
Oh yeah, of course, Chet. And
Chet,
I'm
Chet.
happy he came back from the injury and he
Mm-hmm.
actually showing that he was everything that he was hyped up
Got
to be. Because he
advertised,
had a
yeah.
lot of hype coming out of Gonzaga, and he everything that they thought he was.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
So a
Love
lot of them large dudes, they don't like. You remember Dragon Bender?
it. Do I? Do I remember Drogon Bender? Of course I do, man. One of those players on
Yeah,
2K's who can go crazy with on somebody.
go food dog. Him and it was somebody else that was in that draft class. And it was like a glitch on 2K. Regardless, I'm glad that he's showing out and everything that we thought he was gonna be. He is that. I'm sick we couldn't draft him. We ended up with Jaden Ivey. But
Cause they
yeah,
screwed the Pistons, bro. I'm not even like a Pistons fan. That's like my secondary team to the Lakers because I'm a Lakers fan. But they hold the hell out of the Pistons though. That was some bullshit. Well, Victor Wembanyama as well. They hold the Pistons absolutely. Fucked them 2 years in a row.
mhm. They don't like us, man. Ever since Ben pushed Ryan. Well, shoot, before that. Ever since I think Isaiah might have fired him,
Isaiah
right?
Thomas, bro.
Uh,
Yeah, Isaiah Thomas, bro. Him, Rick Mahorn, Bill Lambier,
Fired
bro.
on Jordan one too many times.
I was like, we can't have these, going on. These ignorance. But I like
Yeah.
Shy though. Shy is good. OKC team to watch out for. Me personally, they gonna get that. If they play anybody put Lakers in the first round, losing. So I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna put that out there. Shit. Anybody play Lakers in
Conference
the first
favorites
round,
right
losing.
now.
Conference
We a
favorite
month.
still.
We
I'm
a
going
month
with.
away from the playoffs starting.
I'm still going with the Nuggets, bro. Ain't nobody showing me that the Nuggets can be beat. Jokic is just different. He's proven it. Like, this motherfucker is bored. Like, he's just out there. Like, I don't even know how to
He just
describe
doing.
like
I
his.
saw one stuff. He tried to get the foul from like 3/4 of the court, bro. Like he just tried to throw it up. They said he been doing this for 9 years. Like he just doing anything, bro. Cause can't nobody stop
I know. I seen it. He beat my team last year. I know.
him. Like, I'm gonna go with a dark horse. I'm gonna take a chance on him. I'm gonna go with Minnesota.
Mm,
I think Ant coming with a
little
vengeance
feisty.
this playoffs.
Little feisty. Little feisty.
Let's
I
see what
like
about
that.
the East.
Out the East. Ooh, that's tough, man. East little dump over there, man. It's a little inconsistent out the East. Hell, Miami came out last year, so
Miami
woo.
came out a couple times.
My point is Miami ain't that damn good, and they be coming out the East, which says not a lot about the damn East. But
Oh,
I don't.
Jimmy just Jordan Jr.
I still say Boston, bro. Like, I don't think they can win the championship, but I think they can still win the East.
Boston.
Yeah.
I think it's Milwaukee
Hell no. They got Doc
coming out
Rivers.
the East.
They got Doc Rivers, bro. Can't do that.
They got Giannis.
I feel it, but him and Dame ain't clicked yet. It's usually they click sometime. Whoa! Why my shit just get dark like that? What the fuck is going on? Hold on. My shit just get dark like that, bro. You see that, bro? My shit just got dark as hell.
Denver just hit you real quick.
Yeah, I guess. Shit. What am I talking bad about? Damn, that's fucked up, bro. That's crazy. And that shit just threw me off, bro. What was I just talking about, man? I just threw my whole train of thought off, man. I was good.
Talking about Milwaukee.
But yeah, Milwaukee, back to Damian Lillard, man. Like, him and Giannis hasn't meshed like everybody thought they would. And at least usually if something gonna work, it would have started flourishing by now, like how Luca and Kyrie now are starting to just take turns and doing their thing. Like you see, that took a little minute, but now it's starting to now they're
Mhm.
clicking. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like okay, you heard what Kyrie said. He's Batman and he's Robin. You know what I'm saying? He's the Robin. Like he's Kyrie has bought in, and I don't think, and me personally, I think Dame haven't bought in, and then you got a coach like Doc Rivers. They didn't need to fire their original coach for Doc Rivers. He
True.
hadn't shown he can get it done. Sorry, most
This is
3-1
all
leads,
true.
it just don't make no sense. Giannis, I think is pretty much out of there as much as they want. I think the Dame thing is kind of hurting them. Honestly, I think it is. I really think it is.
But I look around the East, and only team I see competing with them, maybe Philly. If NBA come back on that shit, like if he come back like full tilt, then maybe Philly. But they showing me that they choke. Boston showing me that they choke.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, Milwaukee done showing me that they choke, but not every time. They got them a chip.
That's true, and that was pretty
Giannis
much
got a
it
chip.
though.
Doc got a chip. I mean, he done choked a million times, but he got it right before.
What with Boston? Like a
Mhm.
fucking decade ago, more than a decade ago. League ain't like that no
I
more.
mean, yeah.
League ain't
I'm
like that no
saying.
more, man. It's not. Doc has opportunities, bro, and it ain't gonna change with them. Like and like I said, I don't think they beat Boston. Sorry, hell, the Heat might put them boys out. Hell,
We'll
that's what I
see.
said. If hell,
We'll
fuck it,
see.
I'm gonna say it. I changed my pick. It's the Heat. Fuck it,
I'm
Jimmy
going
Butler.
Miami.
Is fuck it. Jimmy Butler in the playoffs is just some
Jimmy
hit his
Jordan.
ass. He's just turning the fuck up. And I think the motherfucker's overrated if you ask me. But hey, he gets it done.
Mhm.
Even though he
He
can't
do.
get
He's a
it.
different player in the playoffs, bro. Like playoffs come around, all his numbers go up. His points go up, his boards go up, his assists go up, his steals, his blocks, everything increases. His field goal percentage, like he just like levels up in the playoffs. He's one of the few players that's mastered that. A lot of dudes' numbers actually take a
Absolutely.
drop in the
Yep.
playoffs. They field percentage take a dip. Their
When
points per
the game
game
slow
usually take a
down.
dip. Rebounds usually take a dip because that's half court defense, half court offense. They ain't ready for that. They usually running and gunning. Nah, it's tough. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I just played you yesterday. Now I got to play you again in 2 more days. You know all my little tendencies because we keep going back to back. It's a different type of game.
This is true. This is true. This is very
So
true.
yeah, I could definitely see Jimmy in the Heat back in the final. Honestly, the East is just wide open. It's really
Yeah.
wide open. It's
East is wide
Washington's to
open.
lose, but it's
I do
wide
got
open.
a sleeper team out west though. I do got a sleeper team out west though. The
Who?
Mavericks.
Mavericks, yeah.
I think the Mavs
Kyrie, Luca.
on a run. I've seen Luca get to the Western Conference Finals, and they started playing a boxing
Mm-hmm.
one on him because he was
Mm-hmm.
it. You know what I'm
He
saying?
did that with Jalen Brunson.
Exactly.
So not no knock on Jalen Brunson. Jalen
Yeah.
Brunson
Oh
was
hell, oh,
hard.
man. What? Man, Jalen go crazy, bro. He done cashed a couple of my tickets, man. I fuck with Jay Brunson, boy. That boy got some work.
For real. But yeah, but now he got Kyrie Irving. What about it's,
Mhm.
it's Kyrie. And he always just do something weird. He just always bound to do something weird,
That's
do
true.
something fluky. He just do it every time.
I
Like
think he's all
he'd be
right.
on a team, and the team would be like the easy
Gelling.
favorite. Is no
He's
reason this team
gelling.
should lose. And then here go Kyrie, like, yeah, no.
Yeah, it was some bullshit. You right.
Nope.
Absolutely. But I think he might learn his lesson, though.
I
I
don't
think
want
he
the
learned his lesson.
vaccine. Uh, I'm gonna share this movie about Jews. Uh, like he just be doing stuff. Like he
Yeah, he
can't
do
be doing
random
that type
shit.
of
He pulled that Kendrick Lamar shit, bro.
stuff.
Like everything would be going good, no beef, and then next thing you know, nigga comes out of nowhere and I was smoke with somebody. So he remind me. He remind me of Kendrick Lamar. But this is a sports podcast. We ain't gonna talk about that.
You like that? All right. Let's pivot. Let's pivot. Last time we gonna move on from the NBA. We gonna move to college hoops. It's
Yeah, I like
tourney
this
time.
one.
It's March. It's March Madness. Shit is going crazy. We got the men's. We got the women's. You know what I'm saying?
Go women's.
Who is more fun? Who's more entertaining?
The
Who would you rather
women.
watch?
Right now, the women. Even if State was playing this week, I would still be watching the women, bro. Seriously. I fuck with it. Like, they got some stars out there, man. Like Kaylin Clark, they got little
Taylor
Juju.
Clark,
You got
uh,
Andrew Reese. You got Lindsay, whatever her name is. Paige
uh,
Buckner. Uh, what's the other
uh,
other big chick from South
uh,
Carolina, bro? She be beasting down low.
Cardoso,
Yeah, Cardosa.
Camilla Cardoso. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, you got some hitters, bro. I'm naming women, and I'm a prime person to tell you I don't watch women's sports. I think the shit's boring. That's just being honest, bro. But this shit right here, this college, this women's college, I love it. The chippiness, the feistiness, like the taunting. I love it, bro. I love it. This is what they missing, and I think it's better. It's more entertaining than men. I'm sorry, like. I don't even. I couldn't. Only person I can tell you out the men's right now is the guy from Duke, and I can't even tell you his name. And that's only because he got hit on the court a couple weeks ago. But other than that, like I couldn't tell you outside of player and Zach Edey. You feel me? Like
Zach
outside of
Edey,
players on
he
my
been in the
team,
league. He been in college for a
you know what I'm
while.
saying? Motherfucker like
Baycott,
8 years. You
he
know,
been in college for a
Baycott.
while.
So those, but they're not exciting
But
though. They boring.
yeah, you're right.
They're boring as hell.
Now, what I would say is the women have the star power. They have the social media presence, the clips, and all of that.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, the game is just better when men play it. No offense to women. Like,
You better
it's
watch
just
it.
better to watch. Like, it's more athletic, it's more dunks, you know what I'm saying? The high flying plays, it's just a faster paced game. It's just more fun to watch. I feel like I'll still rather watch blue blood schools perform in the college tournament over watching the WNBA. I mean, not WNBA, the women's tournament.
I ain't
Because
gonna say that.
I
Not this
watch it, I might know two or three. It get a little clutch, it get a little hype sometimes at the end, but I feel like the men's once you get closer to the tournament, to the final four, to the Elite Eight, to the championship game,
true.
the
True.
game's gonna get tighter. It's gonna get more exciting, and you're gonna be locked in because, especially this year, because the teams that are in the final four is gonna be in the Elite Eight and Sweet 16. We know these teams. You know what I'm saying? Like before last year, we didn't know half the teams. It was a bunch of no-name teams for real that nobody really watches. You know what I'm saying? Teams that only pop up during tournament time. Teams that we're not used to seeing. This year we got the Blue Bloods, we got the UConns, we got the
That's true.
Dukes, we got the North Carolinas, you know what I'm saying? We got the Purdue's and the Gonzagas, the teams that we used to seeing performing and winning in the tourney.
Except for
I
Purdue.
think that's gonna keep us more
You can
interested. I think the ratings gonna reflect
X
that.
Purdue out of that, bro. They finally actually doing something after all these years.
But
They got an 8 year
they
senior.
always in it.
No, the fuck they not.
They not always in the Sweet
Oh
16, but they always in the
no.
tournament.
Just because you in a tournament don't mean making noise, bro. They not you was name you putting them up there with names like Duke and North Carolina and shit, bro.
Because usually it's the team like Oral Roberts, St. Mary's.
And that's
Like,
what
you
it's
know what I'm saying? Like
missing. That's what we
we
missing. That's
almost
why
let
the shit not
Duquesne
exciting. That's why.
yeah. You
Just
know what I'm
think if
saying?
Oakland
You
would have
got
beat.
coaches who be
Just think if
choking
Oakland would have
like
won.
Cal. He wanna lose. That's what I'm about to say. You got Cal losing to Oakland. Like
Motherfucker hit 10
and then
threes,
Oakland
man.
would have came and got blown out in the Sweet 16
They
and
wouldn't
nobody would have
have. They
watched the
was right
game.
there in the game against North Carolina, bro. They was right in the game, man. You can't do that to them, man. They went to OT, bro. They
Who they
had
lose
it.
to?
They
Oh,
had it, man.
NC State.
They not they not one of those schools though. They're a
They
legit
lost to
program.
NC.
NC State is a legit program. They play in the ACC. Yeah, they play in the ACC. ACC is a good
Yeah,
basketball
solid
conference.
team.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So anybody who come out the ACC is no slouch. You feel me? Like, just like how the Big Ten is. Granted, in the tournament, the motherfuckers choke, but like ACC for sure, produce some good hooper teams. So I ain't even gonna say that. Big dog that played like fucking Zebo Jr. and shit. Yeah, he a dog. NC State. You body him. You
You
body.
seen who? What team did do that one boy play for? They was calling him Milk Chamberlain. You know what
I
I'm
don't
talking
know.
about?
I don't know, bro. I've been following women
Big
more.
white boy wear the goggles. He played like Jokic.
Nope, not familiar. I can tell you who Kaden Clark is. I can tell you who Paige Buckner is. I can say Juju Watkins.
I feel it. There's no star power in the men's game, bro. It's none. They all over. It's all the top players who about to go into this next draft are probably foreign or G
Kalen
leaguers.
Carter
Even
bust
though
half the niggas in that.
I did see NIL is messing up the G League. Dudes are rather go to school now because they can get paid as opposed to
Yeah,
going to the G League because
that's
nobody
really
watches G League games.
boring. Yeah,
So I
exactly.
think that's gonna save college basketball. Dudes gonna start coming back to school. They're gonna start going back to the Blue Bloods because the Blue Bloods gonna start cutting that check, and college basketball gonna be entertaining again.
And it's a cotton the transfer portal. Transfer portal, transfer portal, transfer portal. That's
It's
big.
treated like free agency.
That's literally what it is now. This shit
I'm
don't
saying, just
nothing
imagine
sits after
college
it.
basketball just like a 2K free agency period, bro. Everybody's changing teams.
Yeah. Everybody's changing
Saying,
teams, and your team need a big, and your coach don't go get a big, and your team get out rebounded the whole season. When you was a
and
number
your
4
coach should
seed
probably be
and shit,
fired.
and you got a fucking a senior point guard who's 6'5", who blow layups at the rim, who can't pass, and then you got another motherfucker who shoot and just keep throwing up bricks and becomes soft, and then another light skinned guy named Malik Hall who just turns the ball over, and and you got a transfer portal. But yeah.
I got a beef with Malik Hall. He blew my ticket by one
Oh man, don't
rebound.
get
I
me
don't like
started
him.
on Malik, bro. I don't like that boy.
He blew my
Like
ticket by one rebound.
he be selling, bro. That's a seller right there, bro. Like he's the true definition of a seller. But yeah, I'm sorry, I had to go on a
So,
rant.
what do you think about Michigan hiring Dusty Mays?
I think it's a good pickup. Now, I it is to watch because I did kind of look into this a little bit after they signed them because there was some people saying like he's a good coach, but he only had like the 2 little runs, and other than that, like he's been like not that good as far as like in the tournament, except for them last like 2 little runs he just had recently. Which is not to say he can not
Mm-hmm.
do it now because he in Michigan, he got more resources. You know what I'm saying? You got the brand behind you now. You can get some better players. You know what I'm saying?
So, you
But
got to block him.
got to block him, but if the block him, gonna let him do him. That's the question. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Juwan
And they
Howard
let
got away.
Juwan smack somebody.
Yeah, but he was a Michigan man. So, I feel like the leash was a little bit
Mich-
more.
I feel like Dusty Mays is from Michigan and went to Michigan because on the post that they shared when for hiring him from the Michigan page, they said welcome back.
Let's see. Let's see. So his name Dusty
We gotta do some
Hayes.
research. Yeah, I feel like he's a Michigan alum or something, bro. Because they said welcome back.
Let's find out real quick. Do, 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 do. He graduated from Indiana. Graduated from Indiana. He was on the assistant coaching staff of Eastern Michigan. So that's close enough to Ann
I
Arbor,
don't
I
know why they
guess.
told him welcome back. I guess I don't know.
I mean, y'all live a little delusional.
Regardless, they might. He's not a Michigan man, but they might.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a
Like, I
new
don't
era.
think Leash as like Juwan Howard, he should have been fired. Fucking when he slacked the coach for real, he should have low key been fired because that's just unacceptable. Honestly, like for whatever reason, like that was just really it was a bad look. Him as a black man, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, yeah, I'm gonna bring race to this shit. It look bad as a black man. You feel me? Because it was uncalled for. But I just don't think the least. Granted, bro, don't look like he coming with no extra baggage, no BS. Like he got a temper problem. He seemed like a player coach, somebody that listen. Our players gonna buy in. No, I guess that's more of a bigger question. And can he say the program because you got some of your top dogs like leaving Taryn Reed Jr. You feel me? He going to the transfer portal. Y'all leading scorer going to the transfer portal. So it's like you don't really know who the recruits coming in. Y'all do got a nice little a kid coming in, like a little 5-star kid coming in, like guard, real good. Got smooth handle. I can't remember his name right now. But can he salvage those? You know what I'm saying? Kind of like um how our new football coach basically did it. You feel me? Like came in and kind of pulled people back out the portal and like just at least kept, what I'm saying, a
Mm-hmm.
foundation, something around. You feel me? Instead of just starting from bare bones, especially
I said
starting bare
we'll
bones
see.
in the Big Ten, like rough conference. And that's another thing. Can he play in the Big Ten? That's the question. Can he play in the Big Ten? Big Ten is it's not like the ACC. It's not like the SEC. It's physical. And until you get to the tournament, that's why I
Mm-hmm.
think you lose in the tournament because it's too damn physical. We don't get those foul calls. Play too physical. But can he adjust? But yeah, I think overall it's good pickup. It's gonna be a fun rivalry again. I hope because I'm tired of whooping y'all ass.
I hope so too. I'm ready to give Dog a little grace because I know for the most part we start from scratch. I mean, you starting with a team that went to the NIT last year and didn't make the NIT or the real tournament this year. So you know what I'm saying, you're not starting with a lot. It's not like a lot of people is just lined up coming to play basketball for Michigan. Everybody want to put on that helmet instead. So
Yeah,
we'll see. I'm gonna give Dog a little bit of time to get his guys in there, get his
absolutely,
program. You
absolutely.
know what I'm saying, running the way he expects it to, and then I cast my judgment from
Because I
there.
think that's where Juwan failed at. What made him look so good was he had Beeline's players in his pipeline. The Jordan Pools,
Hmm.
who else would he have?
Uh,
Jordan Poole,
uh,
the Wagner. You know what I'm saying? He had those.
yeah.
He had those guys in the pool in the system still, and then you saw as they left, it kind of just went downhill from there. Like it's like he got his guys, and it
Hmm.
was like he had some solid guys because he got into the league. Don't get me wrong, but it was like why couldn't they put it together? You know what I'm saying in college though. You feel me? Like what aren't you doing as a coach? That's why I felt like he wasn't a good coach because he wasn't coaching. Like he was just there for the
Yeah, he wasn't developing these guys. Like they
yeah
was coming
development.
here and they wasn't getting better. Like, yeah. Right. Well, he out of here now, so
Yeah.
good riddance.
I should say. I feel it, man.
Respect
Shit.
everything you did as a player, my boy, but as
It's
a
just
coach,
funny how that happened, right? Our football team go through this crazy ass tumultuous season. We get fucked over, terrible ass. Flip it to basketball season, fucking y'all going through tumultuous shit ass. Like that shit is just crazy how that worked, bro. Like it's just so wild. It's like it's rare you get both basketball teams like clicking in the same like year or at
in the
least
same
like a
season.
little
Yeah,
yeah. Like it's just weird, man.
maybe one year we'll get both football teams and both basketball teams
And the
all
state of
playing at an
lit,
elite level.
state of lit as hell, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
The state of be turned up. Real talk,
All
definitely.
right, man. So, shoot, that's about all we got for the people today. You got anything else you want to touch on before we get up out of here?
No, pretty much that says right now, you know. When we come back with some more, we gonna tap in some more, of course, about some other stuff. We gonna tap into y'all
Definitely, we back with
asterisk
y'all every
national
week.
championship. You feel me? We're gonna talk about your asterisk national championship for Michigan
Ain't no
football.
asterisk.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
We're gonna
official,
get
my boy.
we're gonna get into it.
It
because
happened.
it's a lot of stuff that happened while we was away.
Hail
We can
to
definitely
the
touch back
victors.
up. We had a black male football coach who like to play with his meat with
Ha.
you know what I'm saying, over like phone calls and shit. So hey, like I said, it's a lot of stuff we gotta fill in and catch up on. You know what I'm saying? So yes, it's gonna be good. Yeah, I hope y'all ready because we coming back hard and yeah, yeah,
All
hard.
right, y'all. So it's the 2Kingz Sports Talk podcast. I'm Ed. That's Joe. Tap in with us. We coming live every week on YouTube. We're gonna be available on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Apple Podcasts,
Come in, party with us for
SoundCloud, wherever
sure.
you get all your stuff from. So, tap in with us, listen, tune into the live, leave us comments, we'll interact, we talk to y'all.
And we can
Until
tap
next
out.
time,
Peace.
2Kingz, we out.
Deuces.